I want to start off today's message by saying and speaking the obvious. I am not black. I do not know what it's like to be black. But that being said, skin color and things of that nature should not matter, because from a Christian outlook, we are all brothers and sisters. So for all the haters that are going to come onto this video, you can just leave that crap right where it lies. Moving on. I saw something this morning that just kind of sent me over the edge, and I was trying to stay away from political statements and things of that nature on this channel, because frankly, you know what, I get that some of you guys don't share the same viewpoints that I have. However, I saw something that I couldn't just pass up. I was scrolling through Facebook this morning, the devil that Facebook is, and I came across an article. Now, I don't follow sports. If you've been following my channel at all, you know that I'm just not a team sport kind of guy. So I don't really know these players from anything. However, the quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers recently decided to sit during the national anthem because he did not want to show pride for a flag that oppressed black people in this country. Now, I want that to just sink in for a minute, because I feel like people now that have issues with this, I'm not saying that there aren't issues on a community level with the black African American community. However, the level of oppression that there is now compared to where we have come is so far off of a scale. People were being hung in trees in communities around the nation, hung to death for their skin color. They were separated from bathrooms, they were separated from schools, they were separated from drinking fountains, they were separated on the back of a bus. And you're making millions of dollars now as a professional football player, all over covers of magazines. We have the President of the United States of America himself. The highest level of power in this country is African American. And there's some oppression going on. Honestly, I'm not seeing the level of oppression that voices the level of concern that is coming across this country for whatever reason. I think it's pushed by a false narrative and a false ideology from major news corporations for one reason only: to hire or to gather your vote for one presidential candidate over another. Period. That's it. That's all they care about, is your vote. They don't care about your community. They don't care about your organizations. They don't care about you as a person, which is why they will tell you whatever they need to tell you in order to gain that vote. Look around. Look around. I'm not saying that there aren't instances that people end up getting hurt when they shouldn't. That is evident, but that happens across all nationalities. Now, we're going to get to the same topic of, well, I got pulled over for black because I was black, of things of that nature, that there's racial profiling out there. And I get it. That needs to slow down and stop. But the simple truth is the statistics that are what they are. When somebody comes into, you know what? That's not even the right thing to say. What I'm going to say is, yes, there are problems that need to change in this country. Are they at a level that requires such disrespect for servicemen and women that have lost their lives? Countless of people have lost their lives. And let's not forget that the Republicans were actually the ones that banned slavery to begin with, and the Democratic Party was the one that wanted to keep slavery in action. If you do your history, you know that. The level of oppression is just not where it used to be. Don't take steps backwards. I'm not the only one that shares this viewpoint, I promise. But I've talked on too long. The video has gone on for long enough. I'm going to get enough hate as it is for these comments, but this is the way it is. Let's mix up that pre-workout. Let's get to the gym. Alright, that marks the end of week 4 of the 365 Strong program. We had a good bodybuilding day today. Now it's time to get some rest, work an 8-hour shift. Today's going to be a really short day, so I'm excited about that. I finished The Shining. I was reading that book for quite some time, and I finally finished it. Amazing book. If you haven't read it, it'll really scare the pants off you. Next is It. I'm ordering that off of Amazon because a remake, full-length motion picture remake is coming out next year, so I really want to read the book first. But anyways, back to the topic of today's video. Tell me again how you're oppressed making $126 million. I'd like to hear it down below. Once again, this is Colin G, the Swole Nurse. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow those social media links down below. And please share the video if you're a brother in Christ. You want to put all this stuff behind us and move forward together like we were supposed to. I'll catch you guys later in another one. Peace!